So, not your first time in Ireland. You do like coming back here.
I love it here. I love it here. I love it. I got some friends who, too. My pal Eric did tattoos for me last time I was here. He's here with us today, too.
I was going to say, because that was one of the things we were going to mention. We saw him earlier, and I was wondering, was it a planned thing, or was it?
Yeah. We'd stay in touch all the time,
right,
man.
okay.
And we're like, he's one of my dearest friends forever now, and so just making family all over the world,
Are we getting a new tattoo today?
I hope so. I mean, I heard that. I was talking to Key in the crowd earlier, and he said that they give tattoos out here, and he said he gets them every year here. So I was like, let's go get one, buddy.
Yeah. Listen, we'll get that on camera as well. What a time to be Teddy Swims. I mean, what a year, 18 months specifically. Lose Control, a massive hit. The album doing so well. Sold out gigs, festival gigs, sold out tour happening back in the States in the next few months. Songs with billions of streams.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Do you have time to sit back and let that sink in and pinch yourself, or is it just go?
It's go, but we try to prioritize that. I've been like my motto for the last couple months has been just reprioritizing gratefulness and making sure I'm as present as I can be in moments, because sometimes it's just a flash in a pan and we're on to the next thing and on to the next thing, and so I try my best to just always, even sometimes when it starts to feel like a little job, it might start to feel like a little run down, and then I have to just always remind myself, I'm so lucky, I'm so grateful, I'm so happy to do this. It's like the best thing, and so I just got to choose happiness a little bit every day and make sure I pinch myself as much as possible, And
when you get out on that stage, right, and I often ask performers this question, if it's possible to sum up in a word the feeling of like, okay, we're backstage here and it's kind of quiet, it's kind of chill. You're going to step on a stage shortly. You're going to see thousands of people in front of you. You're going to see the whites of people's eyes reacting to you on stage. All you need to do is go on there and say one letter, I, and they'll start singing back to you. Is it possible to describe the feeling you get when you get that reaction?
I would say safe, Safety is the word for me. I think it's like the safest place. I get to do the best job in the world with my best pals, and I get to take things that were maybe traumatic to me and go turn them into something that's a celebration with a bunch of other people, and I feel like my feelings are heard and I feel less alone in my trauma, and I think it also helps people and they feel less alone, and so I think the thing for me is it's just like the safest place in the world where I'm like, for one time in my life, I'm not overthinking anything. I'm just fully in my element, and it's so safe. It's beautiful.
I get the impression it's not like performer and crowd relationship. It's all kind of one.
We're all in the same feeling,
Yeah. We've seen some of your amazing covers online, of course. Ones that spring to mind are like the Shania Twain one, which has got a billion views or
crazy,
and Michael Jackson as well. And I saw you recently post on Instagram a collab with Mickey Echo coming up.
Well, so me and Mickey, Mickey's done everything with me. He's my big brother, my mentor, my hero, he's my everything, dude. He wrote Lose Control with me too, and Funeral and all, like he writes everything with me. Mickey is my absolute hero, and the only difference is I try to always just try to make sure that he doesn't sing the demo first, because it's just awful. It's awful to try to keep up with that guy. It's like he'll sing it, and then I'll do it. I'll be like, well, we're gonna have to drop this like 2 whole steps in order for me to sing this, because he's an absolute freak of nature and just the best human being. I could not say more nice things about Mickey's my baby, man.
I saw him perform in the Olympia, which you performed in recently.
Yeah.
This must have been about 10 years ago. He actually supported One Republic. But don't tell One Republic this, but he got the biggest cheer on the night.
I know, he's a monster, man. He's only gotten better, too. It's just scary.
Going back to those cover versions, if there was a dream collaboration, if there was one person you could get in studio to sing with, or just do a duet with on stage, if there was a dream collaboration, one act, one performer, who's top of your list?
For me, it's always Stevie Wonder, and I actually did luckily get a shot to get in touch with him not too long ago, and he says he's got a song for us, so we'll see. But we're in touch now, so I think it's actually going to come true. But I've been dreaming about Stevie Wonder for as long as I can remember, and if I could throw a second one, it would be Adele for sure. Adele's, God, Adele, like, oh my God.
That's another pinch yourself moment, right?
Yeah, Jesus,
Stevie Wonder
yeah.
And says, I got a song for you. what? What is my life right now?
It was such a wonderful thing. We was in the middle of Tokyo a couple weeks ago, and he called me, just FaceTimed me, and it was so sweet. Introduced me to his son and his niece, and after he turned the camera around to his niece, he definitely can't see because I was just staring at his niece on the other side of the camera for like the next 10 minutes we were talking. I didn't have the heart to be like, turn it around.
Album released last year, right? Huge success. I've Tried Everything But Therapy Part 1. I know you've been asked this a million times. Part 2, what's the story?
Yeah, so I think the record's done. We gotta, I'm still trying to figure out what actually is going into it, and the run of show, I guess, for it, and buttoning up some loose ends. But the plan currently is we're trying to release it sometime this fall, or at the very latest, like very top of like maybe January or something. It's the hopeful plan, but we just keep on pushing it back because that stuff keeps going, and there's more opinions and more people and more things. And so,
too many chiefs, man. Too many chiefs getting in the way.
I think it's going to be really beautiful, and I think it's finished. We just got to kind of button up some loose ends on it. So I think the songs are definitly there, though.
You're in a moment right now, aren't you?
Yeah,
it's
baby.
Just not stopping.
Riding high.
Between, like you say, writing the songs, trying to get stuff released, coming to Ireland to do gigs, sold out shows in the States, tour before the end of the year. Like, it just is nuts. It's just relentless.
Yeah, it is. It's non-stop. This is our 4th show in a row today too. But all bets are off because I'm off tomorrow, and so boy, I'm getting a ham-damned sandwich. Do you know what I'm saying, my dog?
See you there. What is, when you do get the chance for downtime, what is your downtime? What do you do to just close out the world and do your own thing?
I know, because it always ends up too. I always find myself, even if I'm home, I always find myself right back in my studio. And even if I'm having drinks, I'm like wanting to just have a friend over and we're still writing music. I just I can't. I just like, the only way I like to relax is also like still doing this. And so I do need some more healthy hobbies. Like maybe a hobby is good for me. But I don't know. All I care about is this, and I love my job. So like, why not just always do it?
We'll ask people in the comments of this video to suggest some hobbies for Ted.
Yeah, let's get some hobbies going.
That kind of leads into my last question, right? Again, whenever we meet people at events like this, and I ask performers and songwriters, do you ever switch off from the songwriting process, like day to day? Is it always in the back of your mind?
Yeah,
your melody is going, or some words.
Always something happening and doing. I think even in conversations I'm in, there's always somebody that says something so profound that I'm like pulling out my phone and typing down, or I might be in the middle of a fight with my girlfriend or something. She'll say something, and I'll be like,
"That's good."
Yeah, she's like, "Please do not start writing a song right now. Just do not do that."
You're like, "Excuse me, 1 second."
Yeah, but what you just said was so beautiful, baby. Though, let me get this down real quick. I know you're mad, but let me write this down.
Well, listen, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Go get, what did you say?
Ham sandwiched, baby.
Teddy Swims, what a legend. Have a great show.
Yeah, but thanks, man.